Hi guys, welcome to the stream, and I am absolutely buzzing for this game, Formula 1 2020. As you can see, Formula 1 2021 is coming out this year, but I've just got this at reduced price, and I'm absolutely buzzing to do this. To be honest, I'm not awesome at these games, and this stream is just going to be setting it up, etc., which I will put into the title once I finish the game. Hey dude, how are you?
Hey
I'm so freaking excited to do this, man. If you can share out, I would much love that, man. If you can share it out, I'm doing that as well. I'm almost shaking, mate, because I'm so excited to do this. Freaking love Formula 1. I haven't played it since 2018. I am absolutely buzzing. All this is going to be, mate, is... Hey Juan, how are you, man? Absolutely buzzing to do this, man. I'm going to just get... We're just... Hi, Curso. Hi, guys. Right. Before I start the MyTeam, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the colours for the car and the team and the badge, etc. I'm gonna... Nice, man. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the series. This is a bit... Hike you shaved. Oh, saw your hike. Oh, yeah, for Mystic. I saw that as well. Right, as you can see, guys, there's loads of things to do, and this 2020 MyTeam is brand new. Also on this game, obviously you got multiplayer stuff. You can create your own leagues on this with your friends and everything. You got F1 esports, customization, which is what I'm going to go on. What I'm going to show you at some point, mate, guys, is you've got the showroom where you can look at all of the cars and you can hear the commentary about it all as well. And then you got theatre, which is your stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go on to the badge. We're going to create this badge now. As you can see, there's locked stuff that you get. I'll show you all of that in a bit. But what we're going to do is, I've had a little play already. This is basically, I'm not going to spoil it. You guys will see what I've got. But I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm so certain you'll enjoy it. Put that right up there, saturation. Got to remember these. 154, 86. So I'm going for blue and a pale pink, guys, and white. 86, 210, 86, 154, 82, 80. We want that. 240, 80. 156, 240, 80. Right. As you can see down, where is it? Can't remember how you do that. Here we go, that's what I wanted. Right, so that's what we're doing. We're going to edit the style. I want it as that. Or was it that one? Where's that? That one I'm going to go for. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. Right. That is going to be the team logo, guys. So we've done that emblem. Now what we want to do, we've done the badge. Now we want to do is the car itself. I'm going to create a new one. What's this? RaceNet. Yeah, there's one that I saw on the demo which I really enjoyed, or not the demo that I really enjoyed using, and that was, I really enjoyed this one here with the number through the front of it. So we're going to change the colour. Right guys, I'm just going to, how is everyone? You all good? How are you? You all good? I'm literally just going back to see the numbers of the colours, guys. It said 156 240 80. 156 240 80. We want it all the same, obviously. So we got the blue, and then the black. And I've got to think how I had this. I had it.
Yeah, all good. Cheers, bro. So hyped for Monday. Emoji grinning face.
I actually had that black, I think. I think I had it black. I had it jet black. Like that. Guys, hopefully you like this. In actual fact, I kind of want it to be more electric. I want this blue to be more electric blue. 153 maybe. More of an electric blue. That's better, I think. So 153 and 122. 153 and 122. 153 and 122. 153 and 122. Remember that, guys. 153. Oh. 153. Sorry guys, like I say, this is going to be like an admin sort of stream, setting it all up, etc. Characters, right, here we go. That's my character, obviously. We are going to edit his. So guys, what I've done, as you can see, is my name is PHVids, PHV, my number is number 20. So that's that. My helmet I'm going to choose is going to be, oh look, we got the sunrise helmet I can use there. That's quite a cool one actually. Didn't have that on the demo. And you had these on the demo. So if I went on sunrise demo, let's just, I can change the colour of them. So the blue, whereabouts is the blue? It's at the top, right. That's the top, right. So we want that bit blue. So guys, can you remember the colours I just had? 1, 5, oh bugger, I can't remember. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to look on the stream just very quickly. I can't remember the colours I had. 153, 122, 153, 122. Should remember that, shouldn't I? Thing is, I like it all to be matching. I've got a bit OCD with that. So that's that colour there. That's the blue. Then what's the red here? Where is the red? So there's different colours. Look. So we've got blue. So we can have that blue and black. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have that blue and black, I think. And then that yellow there. We're going to have that. Right, now I've got to find, just rewind the stream cassette, guys. Just going to find the pink bit what I had. Here we go. So I'm going to put blue and a pale pink, guys, and white, 86 and 210. 210, 86, 154. So 210. How is everyone? You all good? You're looking forward to this? 86, 154. It's a very pale pink. As you can see, matches the logo, right? And then this black bit here, we will just see that's the front of the helmet, right? Okay. I actually think that looks quite nice in black. Do you? Quite like that in black, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna have that in jet black. I just like the look of it. And a trophy, make it yours. Nice suit. Right, take this suit out. We got RaceNet suit there. We can use that one. Or we have this one, that one, that one, that, and that. I can't change that one, so we're going to go for that one. This little bit here was that middle bit. So right, what we want to do is we want the middle bit of the thing. We're going to have that pale pink. So it's going to be 210. 86 and 154. That's a hat as well, isn't it? No, we're not going to do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, change the hat. Okay, no, we're going to have that the blue. I'll have this the blue. Sorry, guys. Five, 6, 8, 2, 1, 5, 6.
Looking good.
Sorry about this, guys. I apologise. I apologise. It's a bit slow at the moment. 5, 6, 8, 2. I think that was 240, wasn't it? Something on my car, but bear with me because I think I change it, don't I? I do. 153, 122. 153, 122. Sorry guys, I just can't remember this.
That's all good, dude. Emoji grinning face.
There you go. Got that electric blue colour in there. Right, now we go on to the next section there, which that section I might put as... might put that as the pink. Or do I put that section as the black? I'm just checking something out a minute first, guys. Oh, it's a side bit. Right, okay, I see. Okay, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this bit on as black as well. Yeah, blue and black, and then we'll have the pale pink bit. Right, okay, sweet, sorted. Right. Just going to get this bit pink sorted out. As you can see, matches the load. 210 86 154. 210 86 154. Where's that saying that? 210 86 154. I think it was 154. Yeah, it was. Guys, what do you think of the suit? Do you like it? Oh, hang on. Locked items. Yeah, see, these are all locked items here. Look, you can buy them separately. Schumacher stuff. Right, so we got the gloves to go. We're going to have exactly the same gloves. Hang on 2 seconds. Same gloves. I'm just going to see what section that is. So that's that section there. So what we're going to do, that little section there, we're going to have as that pink. So right, I'm going to have that as a pink. So 210 86 154. 210 86. Come on, nice skipping. Okay. 210 86 154. And this blue bit here is, we are going to have that bit there as the blue. So guys, can you remember what the blue was? I might have to accept that a second and just go back off of that just to check the suit colours. 153 240 122. 153 240 122. I just forget that every time. Guys, if you can remember the colour that I used, that'd be much appreciated. 156. Oh, damn. Right, so that blue is 153 and 122. 153 and 122. 153 and 122. 153. 122. And that was maxed out. There you go. Oh, hang on. And then that this section, right, we don't want that. We want that one first. We're going to have that on as black. And then this little section here, we're going to have that as that pink as well. So what was it, 210 on it, I think. $85 154. 85 154. So guys, the question is, which I want you to have a little think about, the distance, what I do, the track in, the distance of the races. And guys, where I'm quite new to this, I do apologise, I have got a lot of, I'll probably have to play with assists on as well. And that's our black. Right, there's our gloves, done. Character. So guys, that is our suit there. That's our driver suit. I hope, hopefully you guys like that. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our arms folded like that, and then we're gonna podium audiences. Oh, there's only one celebration I can have at the moment. All of them are right. So that's our podium emotes. Is we got one. And so that's our character. He's done. Hang on. Use this character.
It's okay, mate. I always pee.
Please select where you'd like this to use this character. Save one. Okay, done. Right. That is a nice character, I think. And the car is set up as well. As you can see there, the car is nicely set up. Multiplayer and solo, we use that. So we just edit the colour just to make sure. Oh, hang on, I know what I haven't done, guys. 53122. Right, so that's the electric blue. Sponsor decals, that's what we haven't done. Bugger, bugger, bugger. But I think we'll have to sort this out in... Yeah, we're going to have to sort that out in MyTeam, because obviously you get... this year with MyTeam you get sponsors. Now that that's set up, guys, before I go into MyTeam, would you like to see some... Would you like to... Cheers, man, I'm glad you like the suit. Cheers, Cursor, I'm glad you like the suit as well. Guys, what I want to know is, would you like to see any of... I will go through all of these in my streams. Would you like to see any of these shown to you with the audio playing as well? Would you like to see any last season 2020 cars in the Formula 1, or would you like to see any classic cars or any F2 last 2019 or 2020 cars? If so, I'll show you a couple. Well, I'll have a look at them as well as obviously you guys. But what do you guys reckon? Do you want to see this now, or do you want to just set up MyTeam, or what do you guys reckon? Do this in the next stream before setting up the thing, or would you like to see one of them now, or a few of them now? As you can see, look, if you click this, see you've got all of the cars. You can look at all the cars and have the David Croft talking you through them all. So let me know, guys.
I don't mind, mate. I'm a huge fan of F1.
Do it next stream?
Yes,
yeah, okay, man. I'll do it next. I'll tell you what. We'll listen to Mercedes. Seem to run it, and then we will do the rest. We'll do some more next stream, and we'll get into MyTeam, because I have, like I say, I haven't got that long today. So.
Returning to Formula 1 in 2010, Mercedes have become one of the most successful teams in recent history, taking home both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships in each of the last 6 seasons. In 2009, they were an engine supplier for the famous Brawn GP racing team. This was their way back into the sport, as their parent company purchased a stake in the Brawn GP team for the 2010 season. The team was then rebranded under the current Mercedes name, and the rest is history.
Right guys, I hope and pray that audio come through okay for you guys, hopefully. Look how the board changes, that's cool, isn't it? I'm just going to do one of each, guys. We're just going to have a look at one car in each section. So this is an old McLaren International car.
The McLaren MP4 powered by the formidable Honda RA168E engine, won 15 out of the
It's my birthday this Monday, so I will be gaming all day.
Nice, bro. Nice. Yours is Monday. Curso's is the 4th of May. My best friend in real life is the 14th of May. My brother's is the 18th of May. For you guys, hopefully. Look how the board changes, that's cool. Guys, is the audio all okay? That's what I just want to know. Is the audio all okay? If I look at the first F2 car of 2019. Looks quite a beast. Based in Le Mans. This is a Dams.
Dams have a rich history in racing, with many accolades from various disciplines, including Formula E, A1GP, and Formula 3000.
The sound a bit low.
Dams entered GP2 in 2005, won the drivers' titles in 2011, 2012, and 2014.
It's quite a game. It's my volume on my TV's like right up, really high. But trust me, when you're actually gaming, in the game, the audio is really loud. And then this is the Dams car of 2020, which we will just look at. It's exactly the same. It's the same car, right? Okay. So guys, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you this home screen because I want to show you this just very quickly. Like I said, this is like an admin sort of introduction to it all. So you've got the item shop, as you can see here. So I've got no points, you can see up in the top right.
One favorite team.
You can see up in the top right hand side I've got no points on, I've got no money, so I can't buy anything, right? And then you got the store stuff, which is all this sort of stuff. As you can see at the moment, it's on offer for the DLC added stuff. You got challenges on this game, look. So you got standard challenges, look, which is complete to raced driving for Haas. So basically, you got all different sorts of challenges you can get done in this game. So you got career stuff, like in my team successfully negotiate one new teammate contract, blah blah blah. What other stuff have you got? BMV'd 15 times, drive a total 50 miles. That's in driver career. We're doing my team, so finish ahead of your teammate 5 races. Solo, and then you got weekly events and multiplayer, but they're all we're going to be doing careers, obviously. So, and then you got the podium pass, look, which is I'm still on. I'm got no points out of 1,000 points, and that's how you get points by doing the challenges. So you do the challenges, you get points. Basically, that's how it works. So there was 1,000 points that I thought would be easy to get, negotiate that new contract. So that should then give me 1,000 points. Will probably, I've already unlocked that helmet, as you can see, but it will probably unlock this rare livery lava. Maybe that will do that. And there, what's that say? Purchase VIP. Yeah, see, that's VIP. So I probably won't get the VIP stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm talking about stuff I don't know about. I'm not sure. As you can see there, it's coming on. So guys, what I do, as you can see, there's a mail section. So we've Codemasters that we've updated the driver stats to match the real world performances of the drivers. So if I already had a career going on, I could apply it to existing career saves, which is a really good addition to this game, that you can actually apply that mid-season, which is brilliant. But obviously I haven't started it yet, so it would be applied from the very start. And then you got a real life calendar, which because of COVID there's nothing on here at the moment, and every single Monday they do maintenance. And then you got new feature for this game which you can do with your friends in real life with a second controller. You can split screen, which is cool. Then, as I said, we've got the assists that we're not doing it on casual, we're going to do it on standard. So this is the custom thing that I set up. I'm not having the braking assist off. I'm having that off. I'm not having any braking assistant, but I'm having anti-lock brakes on. I'm going to have full traction control, just because I'm not very good at these games, so I'm going to need that. Dynamic racing line, I'm not going to have that for the full race. I'm just going to keep that on the corners for the time being. Gearbox, I'm going to set to automatic. Manual and suggested gear. You could have that where it suggests the gear for you, but I'm going to keep it as automatic, I think. Most supercars in real life are automatic, so that's what I'm going to go for. Pit assist is on, so when you drive into the pit lane, it does it for you, which is much easier for my level of gaming on this, because you can get penalties, grid penalties and 5-second penalties, 10, like whatever it is. Release assistance on, I'm going to do that as well. ERS is the overtaking mode, which I think you have to press L1 on to do that. I'm going to keep that on for the first race just to see what it's like. I might turn it off. DRS, I'm having that off. I can do it myself. I've been used to that in Formula 118. That's quite new, that overtake mode. And fuel assist, that's when you've got lean, you've got lean mode, standard mode and rich mode. They're the three modes, and they determine how fast you go and everything, but you have to use your fuel wisely, because if you run out of fuel before the end of the race, obviously that's game over. I'm going to keep that assist on for the time being. I might turn that off, but just to get used to it, so that's my assists basically. Then game options, settings.
My first race I had to retire because of Diashel Ricardo sent me off the track, wrecked my car.
What we're going to do is, let me read that in a second. Overtake ERS mode is toggle, yep, that's what you want. Audio settings, I'm going to keep all that for the time being because I don't think that'll be a problem. I'm going to enable subtitles though, because like you say, it can be very quiet, this game, so I'm going to put them subtitles on. Right, dynamic racing, dynamic range, it's just going to make sure of all of this a minute. Upshift tone, we don't want that on. Broadcast mix is on. Radio is everything we want on the radio. Master volume. There you go, look, for some reason the master volume was down. That's why it's a lot quieter. We want that on maximum. That's better. Everything should be a little bit louder now. Thank God for that. It's quiet. Gamma adjustment, we don't need any of that. I've got it as the defaults. So steering is animation, yeah, we've got that. So we're just going to set on the on-screen is miles per hour, degrees Celsius. On-screen display is on-screen display, yes. Track map is a mini map or full track map. No, we want mini map. Map rotation is on. Delta time on. Proximity on. What are these? Permanent session timer. Virtual rear wheel view mirror. That's what people I've seen stream. I've watched a couple of streams and they've got that on, and that can be good, especially for streaming. So I'm going to turn that on. And then
Happy birthday,
telemetry.
Mystic.
Right. What's this? Yeah, we'll do that. So, right. Autosave's on. Race net, I think. I know I'm already linked up to that, so that's cool. Right. So, without further ado, we're going to start my team. And let's just read this. Happy birthday, Mystic. My first race I had to retire because of Daniel Ricciardo sent me off the track, wrecked my car. Mystic, do you ever use the flashback in this? I've had to use flashback a lot of the time. And guys, just so you know, I do go off the tracks quite a lot and stuff on this one. I'm such a newbie, so I will use the flashback. I know it's not the best thing for for you guys to watch, but I will use flashback, and basically it's like an instant replay which you can press square and then do it again. So that's what I do. And yeah, but I'm only going to do that on the first race, I think, and then every other race, if there's like crashes, retirements, blah blah blah, engine failures, all that sort of stuff, that would be the result, because it would be like real life. I'm going to have this real life. Yeah, happy birthday, Mystic, for a couple of days, 4 days time.
Sometimes I don't use flashback, I like to keep focused.
Curso, to answer your question from earlier, mate, who your favourite team is, my favourite team is Ferrari, but my favourite driver is Max Verstappen. To keep focused, yeah, mate, I know what you mean. That's a question for you guys. Who's your favourite driver? So like I said, my favourite team is Ferrari, my favourite driver is Max Verstappen.
Yes, happy birthday, Mystic, for Monday.
Right, so what's this say? Do you want the challenge of entering into Formula 1 as a new team? In MyTeam Mode, you'll start from scratch as the 11th team on the grid, building up your team. So remember guys, that with this, I'm not going to be winning races. I might not even be getting points in races, because I'm a brand new team and all will be revealed, but you'll understand what I'm saying. So being both the owner and the driver will have its own unique set of challenges. You'll have to perform both on the track and behind. I love management games. Freaking love management games.
Welcome to my team.
So we go.
Here, you'll experience the world of
My
Formula
bad
1,
driver
not
is
only as a
Lewis
driver,
Hamilton.
but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's choose your character.
So we go. Right, we're going to choose my character as myself, obviously.
Now, let's set up
PH
some of the
Vids.
key details of your new team.
So
We'll
team
start with an
details.
easy one.
Here we go.
What name would you like to give the team?
So guys, I've kept this quiet. I've kept this quiet on purpose, because I wanted to surprise you all on the stream rather than saying on Discord or PS4 or whatever. But I hope you agree, and I hope you think that this name is going to be a good team name for. I hope you like the name DMC
Now, some
Racing.
kind of
That is what I'm going to
income
call us,
stream is
DMC
my
Racing.
Assign a primary sponsor.
Vettel's your favourite driver. Hamilton. Oh, Mystic, you're a Hamilton fan, are you? I just don't like Hamilton's attitude. Too big-headed for me. What was I going to say? And also years ago, Lewis Hamilton fired his own father, which I didn't like.
The racers, but cheers.
Hopefully you enjoy
DMC Racing looks awesome.
all the racers, but cheers. One, DMC is in quoting to the Need for Speed game as well, because I got hashtag DMC, which is Demolition Squad, but I can't really Demolition Crew, but I can't really call the team Demolition Crew on here, so I'm just calling it DMC Racing. And I hope you guys like that name. So first things first,
Our primary sponsor will
we got
pay
to
signing
pick a
bonus to
sponsor
the team
here.
up front. This is vital to cover the early
So this is
investment
vital.
we need to make. They will also
This is
provide
vital
valuable
because we cannot
weekly
go
income
bankrupt,
for us.
because
Each
that will
sponsor
end
has a
the
goal
game.
they want
Game
the team to
over.
achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us
DMC takeover, mate. Right, so this is a crucial part. This is one of the most important decisions of the game, I think, because you got sponsors goals that will give you payments weekly. So I've had a look at all of these on the demos. So you got complete a full season as the cheapest one. I mean, that obviously you're going to complete a season. Signing bonus and the goal bonus from getting that at the end of the year, I'll get 2.5 million. Weekly's 241, so it's a good weekly income, but the signing bonus isn't that great. 10th or better in the constructors. Well, I'm the 11th team, so all I'd have to do is beat one other team, so that's not a bad one. You got slingshot feel, 15 constructors points, so basically when you finish in the top 10 of races you get constructors points, depending where you finish. So if I won a race you get 25 points for that. But this is not just myself, this is me and my teammates, so it's combined, it's the whole team. So as a team achieved 2-point finishes during the season, which is 4 million. 4.5 is the signing on bonus is the most important thing, I think, because that's the money you get straight away, and the weekly income, that's important as well. But the goal bonus, if you don't complete the goal bonus, you'll get this, basically that sponsor, you'll lose that sponsor because they won't trust you. It's so important to build trust. If you like management games, guys, this is a good game. So finish 8th or better in the constructors, means I'd have to beat 3 other teams. I'd have to be the 3rd best team, which that's quite unrealistic. I'm not going to go for that. 5 constructors championship points in the season. Well, that should be quite easy to do. It just means that I have to get in the top 10. That should be quite easy to do. 4.9 is a nice sign-on bonus as well. That's quite a 4.9 is quite a nice sign-on bonus. You get 2A. The weekly income's a lot less, but 3.56 if you achieve it. So guys, on this game there's a thing called a claim, and as your claim goes up, the weekly income and everything, the money will go up as your claim goes up. So that's what it starts on, 218.5 weekly income, but it will rise as you go up. As a team achieve 5-point finishes during the season. Well, there's 22 races if I did a full season, which I will. 5 points finishes, that means top 10 for top 10 out of 5 out of 22 races. The thing is, I'm a brand new team, it's not the best of things, and then that's the best one, Pacifico. Most expensive, it's 25, which is really good. That's going to be freaking impossible to do because there's only 22 races. Basically means I'd have to come 10th or higher in every single race, which is just not going to happen, I don't think. I'm actually thinking, guys. Right, let's have a look. It's either this or Shark. So 4.6 million compared to Shark's 4.9. So 300k, I'll be down straight away. Gold bonus if I achieve them. That's 500,000 up, but you won't get that to the end of the season. And weekly income, I'll be getting 6 grand better. But for Shark, I'm going to go for Shark. I'm going to go for Shark. 5 constructed points in the season, 4.9. I'm doing that.
Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without
Let me just do my curtains.
So let's sign a power unit supplier now.
Hopefully the audio's okay, guys. It's a bit quite quiet. Ooh, my chest broke. I'm just seeing this.
Are you driving, Sim?
I'm just reading your comments, guys. This is quality. DMC Racing looks awesome. DMC taking over. Mystic, have you got this game? DMC taking over 2 types of racing games. Oh, mate, that DMC, it was a great creation, wasn't it? The Real Hyper, welcome to the stream. This is a brand new game for me. I've just bought it tonight. Yeah, I have this game on Steam. Nice, Mystic. Sweet. Right, So we got the team name, we got the sponsor. Now, damn. We got to pick a power unit.
We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest.
We've got to pick a power unit, and as you can see, you've got durability. So Honda's out the question because I actually want to finish a race, and Ferrari, I'm not going to get even though it's my favourite team, I'm not going to get the Ferrari power unit, even though it's the best miles. It's performance, it's the best, but it costs 4.1, and I'm not going to have any money to get. I'm not going to have any starting money if I get that. Mercedes, it's 3.4, so it's 700 grand cheaper than Ferrari. Its durability is excellent, and its performance is really good. The performance is only just better than Renault, but the durability will last me a lot longer. I won't have to change it and have engine failures and stuff like that. So I think, even though my team in real life is Ferrari, I love Ferrari, but I think I know they're rivals, but because of the money, it's 700 grand cheaper, and its performance performance doesn't really make a difference, because as you can see, unless you're picking Ferrari, the performance of everything else is close. Even Honda, look. It's the durability. It's miles better than the Renault and the Honda, and it's not that far away. I'm going to go with Mercedes.
We almost have all the key partners for our team now.
So I've gone Shark and Mercedes. Guys, I know, like I said, this is going to be an admin rather than much gameplay. It's going to be like an admin setup stream, which I will put into the game title. Once I've finished streaming, I will put that it's just the setting up period. I hope and pray that you like the colour scheme that I've gone for my team, and I hope you like the team name, and I hope you're enjoying the stream, even though it's just me chatting.
These are the drivers
Right,
available to be your first
so here we go.
They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster
So these
the
are
team
F2
levels
drivers
up,
in
the
real
faster
life.
our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's
Yeah, there's no way I'm going for Lord Mahoover. Jack Aiken. Okay. Damn, I was hoping for Mick Schumacher, to be honest. 1.5 million. Okie dokes, no problem. Let me just see these four. I know he's the highest rating. He's got the highest pace. Awareness, he's much more better at awareness. Racing experience, he's the best. He's got the best experience, Jack Aiken. He's quick in real life on Formula 2 as well. Paces, awareness is a lot better. Experience and awareness is a lot better. Racing and pace is down. I'm going to go for Jack Aiken. It's a shame that Ishito is not around here as well. Shame Mashito isn't on here. The Japanese guy, he's amazing as well. But I'm going to go for Jack Aiken. Jack Aiken. That's what I'm going for.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go
Whoa.
ahead and confirm if
Oh
you're
my
happy.
god, I'm not doing that, guys. Hang on. 2 seconds. Hang about. I haven't gotten any money left, as you can see. That would be not a very good choice at all. Okay then. We might have to not have the. We might have to have a Renault engine.
Obviously, the better the performance.
We might have to have a Renault engine.
But be careful about spending all our cash. We're going. Looks like we can afford this power.
We might have to have a Renault power
some
engine
sponsors offer
here.
a larger signing bonus up front. Some
Good,
offer more.
that is a good. You're not going to get better than that. So yeah. Let me just go Renault.
Here are the drivers interested in joining our team. Look at their stats and pick someone you think can get us good results, as long as we can afford them. Oh, and looks like we can afford this power unit supplier.
Durability is 79.
Go ahead and confirm.
We got another 700 grand to spend. I thought that maybe I might be able to get better drivers, but that's
like we can
not
afford
possible. I was hoping to get Mick Schumacher, but
teammate.
as you
Go
can
ahead
see,
and
guys, I'm
confirm
going to
if
have
you
$700,000 left over. It's a shame I can't turn that into pounds, but I don't think you can on this game. So I've seen other British people. So guys, what do you think of them 3 choices there? You like them? What do you think? Bear in mind we can change this every season as well. You can change a power unit every season.
Nice.
You can have 700,000 left over. Right, let's confirm it. So we've got 2 Brits on the team.
Let's select or edit the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
So basically, we are going to go with the one that I've set up. And look, as you can see now, it's got a shark on it. As you can see, we've got a shark, and the driver number I chose for myself is number 22, because in racing I love that number, how they link like that. It just looks so cool. So anyway, we're going with a shark.
For our team branding.
Team badge, here we go. We're going to go for the one I
We
created.
need to pick team colours for the
And the
rest
team
of our
colours,
branding.
right, here we go. This is the bit where we need to change
Sorry
it.
guys, I gotta go have a doctor's appointment soon.
Okay, Juan, no problem, mate. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, mate. Right, so what we want is this, the blue. Can anyone remember what the blue was?
Buy one.
Bloody hell. I can't remember what the colour was now. Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna have to rewind it a bit.
Have a
Just
good
together.
evening guys and Mystic, happy birthday bruv, enjoy the stream later, Peach read them tracks lol. Bye Curzo Mystic Pete.
See you later, dude. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the colour. The blue colour here. If you guys find it before me, then let me know.
Take care one and thank you buddy, emoji slightly smiling face.
Come on. Bear with me because I think I changed it, don't we?
Ah hey ha, I waiting that you are racing a hi ha ha laugh.
1, 5, 3, 1, 2, 2. 1, 5, 3, 1, 2, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 2. That was what the blue was. Right, nice. Right, so this middle one we want as black. And that you want as the pink. 210. guys, just got to find the pink now. There you go.
Great.
Done.
That's everything
What do
you
you,
need.
guys?
You can
What
go
do you
back
think
and
then?
edit anything
That
we've
is
done so far, and
the
we'll come back
brand,
here at the start of each
the
season.
DMC Racing
Ready
brand
to go,
set up.
hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula One.
The real hyper. I'm not going to be racing in this stream, dude. Probably not. It's a setting up period, mate. It's a setting up period.
How are you,
As I
ladies? Looks
announced
very
at the start of the stream. Anyway. Right, we're going to do the full 22 races. So we've got Australia, Bahrain, Vietnam, China, Netherlands, Spain, Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada, France, Australia, Silverstone, Hungary, Belgium. Italy, Singapore, Russia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Okay, trying to just see where this. Which one's Bahrain? Oh, damn, didn't mean to do that. Right, 22 races is what we're doing. Right, so here we go, guys. We're going to customise the race style, which is what I've said. We're going to have it standard still, so the off-track surfaces are realistically challenging. AI regular. So guys, because I'm not very good at this game, like I've said, what we want to do, are we all in agreement, by the way, that I'm going to do the full thing? Even though it might mean that one stream is like a practice session, like the practice sessions take up the whole stream and then the qualifying will be a stream. Are you guys up for that? Yeah, I'm good, the real hyper man. I'm really good. I just want to know your guys' opinions on doing the full races and stuff, or whether full practice length is short for some reason, but keep that for full.
Yes,
18 minutes on the first qualifying session, 15 and 12. I think it would be so realistic, this will as well. But for me, right, so race distance we put as 100%, yeah? So as you can see, it changes the practice length for 90 minutes per 90 for the first two practices.
Yeah, man, I'm up for
But
it.
if we can get all of the things done, we can skip. I'm going to try and skip a couple of practices, or either that or just advance time. I'll do two. There's 6 practice events to do, so I could do two events in each session, or I could just try and do them all in the first session and then skip the second and the third session. We'll see. Qualifying, then we're going to do that as full. Race distance, we're doing it 100. What we're going to do is, because I'm not very good at this game at the moment, I'm going to see what happens when I put it in 39, which is the very last one before medium. It's the very last one before medium, so it's going to be on easy mode, guys, because I'm not very good at these games at all, really. I want to get better at them. I was starting to win races on Formula 1 in 2018. I was leading the championship. So, question, guys. Do I have it like real life? Do I have the formation lap at the start of the race on, or do I have it off? Formation laps. The real hyper, I'm going to keep it at 100%, dude, because I want it to be realistic. And you can do mid-session saves as well, so it might be that the Grand Prix gets set into 2 streams, but at the end of the day, it's going to be realistic. So it's going to be like, for example, the first race is the Australian Grand Prix, and that is going to be about an 80 to 90 minute race with the pit stops included as well. So it's going to be grueling. It's going to be grueling, and it's going to be mind-boggling, and it's going to be challenging, and it might be a little bit repetitive, but it's going to be concentration. It's going to be nailed on. You're going to have to concentrate, have like real life. Okay then dude, no problem. So we'll have the formations on. I don't know what the pro career is, but I'm not going to do that. I don't know a clue what pro career is. I think pro career makes it even more harder, but we're not going to do that. We're going to set it as that. So we've already done this sort of stuff. We've already race starts. We don't want that assisted. We want that manual. We want to hold the clutch and do that ourselves. I'm not very good at it, but we want to do that. We want the safety car on. Vehicle damage. What's simulation? So we got off, reduced, full, simulation. Don't know what that is. Shall I have full vehicle damage to make it look as realistic as possible? Just means we're going to have to go incredibly careful with that. Means basically if you run in the back of someone, you're going to break your wing. Your front wings are going to get stuffed. If you have reduced, it basically means that you can hit more things more often. But if we want it realistic, we keep it on full. Might reduce it, see how hard it gets. Park firmly rules, we'll have that, yes, do that. And then we've got them assists that you already know about. Fuel assistant ERS I might turn off, but we're going to see how I get on. But guys, what do you reckon of keeping the vehicle damage on full? What do you reckon? Do you reckon I can change this before the race weekend? By the way, any of this you can change before the race weekend, but I just want to know what you think of the vehicle damage being set on full 100% mode, realistic as hell this will be. What do you reckon? We can change that anyway, so let's start the session. Team headquarters, Korea, round 1 out of 22. Damage wings, minor damage to the front wing can reduce downforce. Right, that's my bedtime reminder. Ooh. So, right guys, sorry, that's... You guys enjoyed the stream? So, meeting the press now. So there's a lot of media attention. How you deal with the press can have an impact on several aspects of your career. Interviews can occur after any session of a race weekend according to what happened and how you performed. How you answer interview questions can affect the morale of the R&D, research and development departments, your teammates' motivation and your claim. Consider your answers carefully. Refusing to answer can frustrate the press, leading them to asking you tougher questions in future. In MyTeam, your answers can even influence the direction of the team takes before you hit the track. Some answers in your pre-season interview will advance your R&D in a specific area, so choose wisely. And then the media coaching perk can be purchased through the contract screen. So media coaching, but yeah, at the team headquarters, this perk unlocks additional answers which may get you out of difficult questions or give you a bigger boost. Well, there's more important things to do before I do that.
Just making coffee.
Here we go then. Cut scene, guys. Cut scene. No problem, Mystic, mate. I'll be on for about another 15 minutes, mate.
We're live in 5, 4, 3.
Here we go, look. Sorry that the audio is quite quiet.
Welcome to the HQ of Formula One's.
That's what got subtitles on.
We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now, we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some
have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. There's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its
It does, mate. I'm so freaking excited. Look at the background, mate, with the team colours on the wall.
Do you feel up to the mammoth task of
So here we go. Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving your Formula 1 team? Nothing easy is worth doing. I live for challenges like this. You don't want to make it about myself. I want to make it about the team. I won't lie, it's been a lot of work. And there's even more to come, but I wouldn't have taken on the task if I didn't believe in myself and the team. This isn't about me, this is about my team, and I'm behind them 100%. Together we're unstoppable. I'm going to go for this one. A lot of hard work.
Every team needs two drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
Well, he has got a good skill set. He has got good. We've seen what they can do on paper, and I see a lot of potential in them. It was finding the right fit for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing. It was tough to get any drivers to sign on to a new team. Okay. I'm going to put that. It was finding the right fit for our team.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to be?
Right, okay, we've got to think about this because, as I said, guys, before I answer this question, I will just reiterate the fact. Remember, I'm a brand new team. Everything is going to be standard on the car. It's not going to be. I'm not going to be getting podium finishes. I mean, you're dreaming if you think I'm going to get podium finishes. So, what I was going to say, well, not at the moment, because this is a thing with this management thing. So what I'm going to do is I actually think we're going to be a bit better than Williams. I think Alfa Romeo Racing, strong AlphaTauri. I'd love to have some close battles with them. I'm half tempted to go aim for Haas. I'm going to aim for Haas.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Well, we don't know, but the thing is, we've got to think now what department of the car I want to get good, and maybe getting a stronger chassis and a better, stronger body for the car might be quite important, as well as performance. So we focus heavily on maximising our traction out corner. Sim data looks good, but we won't know until we get out on the track. Making the car as responsive as possible was one of our main goals. This is going to give us that edge going into the corners. The chassis balance is incredible. I'm going for the chassis balance. The chassis department will
The other
notice
teams
that.
now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
So right, okay, how are you planning to catch up with the other teams? So a fresh pair of eyes can find solutions other teams haven't seen, and we've found some unique ways of reducing drag. Fuel loads are the key to reducing the weight of the car. The efficiency we've got out of our power unit will keep weight down. It's going to be tough. We'll have a bigger picture after better picture after the first race. This era has brought a lot of complexity into the power unit, but we found plenty of room to initiate our ERS. So that's like overtaking. So we can either say it's going to be tough and it's going to be after the first race, but then that probably won't get a boost onto any departments. So reducing drag, that would be aerodynamics, I expect. ERS, overtaking, all we can do and reduce the weights of the car. Fuel loads are the key to reducing the weight of the car. I think we want to do that, don't we? Because we don't want the car being dragged down to that powertrain.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
We produced a real slimline car. We expect incredible top speeds on the streets. No, that's not happening. Overtaking is all about power, and we've been working hard to get every bit of performance out of the power unit. We've developed an incredibly light car. This helps with both top speed and through the corners. F1 isn't just one race, it's a whole season. Rigorous stress tests, and we can avoid grid penalties and failures. That's what I'm going to go for. It's not about, it's a whole season. Rigorous stress testing means that we can avoid grid penalties and failures. That's what I need to press. That's what I'm going to press. Durability department, let's notice that.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
So this is about getting a boost. So the attention to detail that the chassis department has had is an inspiration for the whole team. Our durability department has been really proactive in testing. They catch problems before they become problems. Aerodynamics are perhaps the biggest part of Formula 1, what our team has achieved in such a short time is a miracle. Our power unit department really had to hit the ground running when we took delivery of our engines. They've done a great job. So do I want to give the power unit a boost, or do I want to go for durability?
Hi Hungry.
Hey Hungry Man, welcome to the stream. I'll tell you what, I said about the chassis, but I think the durability is just as important as the chassis. The chassis is like the outer shell. The durability is how long it lasts, like the engines and everything like that. The chassis is the actual car itself. I'm going to go for the chassis. It's a close one.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
So guys, that is, I've met the press. As you can see in the background, the team colours of the blue and the black and a little bit of light pink. How are you, Hungry? You good? Set up my teammate, and we just... So guys, because this game is compatible with a PS5,
Great interview.
there's one thing with this game, it's got really low, really long loading times. Right, let's just listen to this because this is important.
Why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing?
Good TYNU.
So, Hungry, just to let you know, mate, I'm just setting this up. It's a bit of an admin stream, but I've called my team DMC Racing, mate. So it's like the DMC from Need for Speed Heat, but I've called it DMC Racing instead of Demolition Group. So here you can see your team's balance. Your sponsors will give you cash every week and extra bonuses when you complete their objectives. These are your resource points. You can use these to help the team upgrade the car. You can spend them at any time in R&D. This shows your team's acclaim level. As this increases, so does your income from sponsors. Many of the top drivers won't consider moving to a lower acclaim team, so get out there and prove yourself on the track. So at the moment, just finishing races is my main target. So here we go, guys. We are in, as you can see, top right hand corner. Got 700k left. We got 1,000 resource points. We're claim level 1, and our team is called DMC Racing with our logo there on the wall as well, as you can see. So right, what we're going to do on the overview, we're going to have a look at these team activities
to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximise the team's performance.
So basically they're going to be earning you various rewards from cash to acclaim, so it's always worth checking to see if you can squeeze any in, which is obviously I'm the boss. I'm not just a driver for this team, I am the boss. I'm the team principal. So you should fill as much free time as you can to get the activities to get the most rewards. if you want to fill time quickly, you can use autofill, but that's just going to be cheating, isn't it? So here we go. Right, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 days, and we got the car reveal. Then after that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got the Grand Prix weekend. So what we're going to do is, we are on the 26th, which is tomorrow. We're going to start off by having. Let's just have a look to see what we've got here. We've got pre-season. Christ, some of these weren't on the. Some of these were not on the demo, so these are new for me. So pre-season driver press tour. So that's going to cost us 30 grand. We've got 700 grand around us. That's going to cost us 30 grand, but it's going to make our driver reputation go up, or driver acclaim go up. Pre-season merchandise sales. Well, we'll get 500k in money for that. So that's going to get team acclaim up by 500 points, but it's going to cost 50 grand. That's an advertisement campaign.
You got game.
That's pretty good, I think. I did get the game, mate. I did get the game. Hehe. I bought it about 3 hours ago, mate. And I've just been on it. This is, like I say, mate, this is just setting up my team, and I've got it on the most realistic thing as possible. I've got the formation laps on. I've got full practices on, full qualifying, full races, the whole shebang. So this is aero and chassis focus. So resource points will go up, 500 resource points will get. Power terrain will go down by 15%, as well as the durability, but aerodynamics and chassis will go up by 50%. Christ, so this is different things. That, so look at that driver training camp. You can get the +3 on all of the pace and everything, and the resource points. So this is where it's tough to choose this pre-season. I think without a shadow of a doubt I need to get an advertisement campaign in. That's without a shadow of a doubt, but that, I think that can be the second half of this, because I've got 5 days here, so that's going to be the second half. So what we're going to do is on the 7th we're going to have a pre-season advertisement campaign. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have, should we have the driver training camp, or should we have it that we focus on the power ration and durability, or aerodynamics and chassis? That's the question. Before we make that decision, I'm going to have a look at my messages. Korea mailbox. Stay informed. So right, here we go. Good morning, boss. The decorators finished off the break room last week, and Ruth tells me the servers should all be online. So we are now officially up and running. Welcome to the big stage. I'm looking forward to being part of the enduring and successful legacy we're about to build. It would be good to get either yourself or Jack into the simulator as soon as possible. It's funny because my brother in real life is called Jack. Into the simulator as soon as possible, so that we can start working on some developments. I don't need to tell you that both our car and our facilities is looking a touch on the basic side right now. Exactly what I was trying to say. Try to get into the habit of identifying the areas you want to invest in, and doing so as soon as we have the funds. The primary areas we can invest in are facilities. Primary areas we can invest in are the facilities. Our second driver's salary and your own personal driver's perks will bring in income from our sponsors every week, and as we continue the goals they set, so spend it wisely. Good luck, Carl. So this is just thank you for your patience during the recent downtime. I'm pleased to confirm that the issues with our internal network have been resolved. Blah blah blah. Any IT department. So
this is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they're having on the business.
Look at that. You can press square to shut down the facility. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that. So as we can see, we've got one spec on the chassis already, which is what we wanted to do. We wanted to get the chassis better. Your aerodynamics, look, it's obviously spec is nothing. Sponsor relations and activity management. Well, marketing is quite important. Personnel, I don't think is as important, because this Jack Aiken, obviously, as the team gets better, I'll try and get better drivers, and then eventually my end goal is to get Max Verstappen on my team. So, but I can try and get like George Russell or Lando Norris first. That would be quite cool. Or Sergio Perez would be cool. But yeah, marketing's quite important. This is quite cool, guys. I'll show you this. Look, you can see each department. This is quite cool, I think. So insufficient funds, as you can see, it all costs like 2 million, or that top 1.5. So you got increase the number of simultaneous upgrades, increases the speed of your upgrades. So yeah, it's aerodynamics. Then you got the chassis department, as you see there. Nice colours, electric blue. It's like my Clio that I had in real life. Then we got driving. You can see I'm sat on the driving simulator, probably playing Formula 1 on the PlayStation. So you can hide the menus, look, so you can, hang on, you can hide the menus, and then you can sort of just see them in there, which is quite cool. You can hide the menus, it's pretty cool. That powertrain, it's the garage, look, that is the powertrain units. Spec is nothing, so as you can see, spec 1 is already on that. And then you got durability, which is obviously the durability. And then your marketing is the office, sponsor relations, which we want to get that good as well, because you got to, it's a balancing act. So as much as you want to get the car better, you also want to get the marketing better, because you want your team to get a good reputation, and you want your team to attract better drivers. So initially I wouldn't mind getting Michael Schumacher's son Mick, I wouldn't mind getting him onto the team. I was hoping to be able to pick him from the start, but I wasn't able to. So that's the facility screen. Now we're going to look in the R&D screen. So this is all about spending points to do this. So as you can see, look, as in vehicle performance comparisons, we're actually stats wise with the fourth lowest teams. So Haas, Alfa Romeo and Williams are all got worse cars than us, which is quite cool. So if you think 2, 4, 6, we should be beating 6 cars straight away in the so even if we're bottom of the grid, we should get up into 16th, but it doesn't work that way. So here we go. Right, we've got 4 out of 25 powertrains, 17%. Morale is all normal on everything. Aerodynamics is the worst thing on our it's the worst thing. So right, what we want to do is we want to do this. You can press square to recommend it. So you got a minor part, major part, and ultimate parts, as you can see. So the hexagons are minor parts, and you got a major part. So I'm going to recommend
we could go for something like this.
We'll see recommending. So basically he's recommending that because we haven't actually got anything on the aerodynamics yet. So yeah, we're going to have to get that. So let's have a quick look in the chassis at this. Insufficient points. It's going to cost 1,050 points. That is a major upgrade as well. So what is that? That is the engine cover distribution, so major weight distribution. I mean, look, that takes you on to Alfa Ferrari Honda's standard, but we're going to, this, as you can see, guys, there's a lot of stuff to get on this game, a hell of a lot of stuff, but we want to do these. So I can actually get both of these straight away. I could try and get both of them, and that will put us on equal team. I'm not going to get both of them, but I could get both of them.
If it were me,
So we're going to get. I'm going to do what he's... Remember, there's a 40% failure chance as well. So remember, guys, that this might not work. It might fail straight away. But Friday the 13th of March. Standard development, Monday 16th of March. Bahrain Grand Prix. So yeah, it should hopefully be ready after the first Grand Prix, maybe. We'll see. Let's see how long that takes. Yeah, I just want to see something, because normally I'm not going to get this, but yeah, as you can see, that would be done before the 30% failure chance. That would be done before the first Grand Prix, but we don't want to do that. We want to do this one.
We could go for something
so
like
right,
this.
what we're going to do is we're going to get a front wing main flap. So basically it will reduce downforce, or increase downforce. Front downforce, a newly shaped front wing creates significant gains in downforce. Yeah, so obviously we want more downforce. The more downforce, the faster the car, as well as directing more air into the secondary and tertiary wings flaps for maximum income. So it could well fail, that could. Spec 2 required to rush, so we can't rush anything. So we're going to spend the 500 points for it. It might be a waste because it might fail, so failure chance is unaffected. So the problem is it's a 40% chance it's going to fail, but I've got a funny feeling that once you 40% on the powertrain, it's because we're a new team. That's what it's all about. It's because we're a new team. You're going to have these big failure chances because everything's standard at the moment. You obviously spend more money to reduce all of that, but you need millions to do it. So we're going to give it a chance anyway. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if it fails, it fails. But we will try out. I'm going to keep that 500 resource points just in case. I don't want to... Oh, hang on, department capacity breached. Yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say was I don't want to do two things that might fail. So hopefully we get that. So R&D in progress is the next tab. As you can see, we've got estimate delivery Monday 26th. It's in development. So we're the same in the colour or logo wise as Aston Martin Red Bull, but and AlphaTauri's blue, but we're a different one. There's the performance look. Progress history of season 1. So it's 10 seasons, 10 full seasons. This is different power units look, so I can fit different power units, different parts of the power units you can fit, but remember you don't really want to do this until you want to do this once the lifespan, once the overall wear is 50% or higher. That's when you want to do it, because it's going to start really affecting your lap times and performance. And also what I was going to say was you get grid penalties and stuff for this sort of stuff. So what I have read is that when you do this, you want to do multiple things. You want to do multiple things before to get the same penalty, if that makes sense. There's no point doing one thing to get that penalty. You might as well do 3 or 4 things to get that penalty, if that makes sense. So that's that. And then you've got Gearbox. Look, over the course of some time I might need to get another gearbox, especially if I have a gearbox failure, which hopefully I won't. And then this is a tyre allocation. You can change this balanced look. 7s for the Australian one, you've got 7 soft tyres, 4 medium tyres and 2 intermediate tyres, or hard tyres, sorry. 2 sets of hards, 4 sets of intermediates and 7 softs, which you can change that look. You can have harder, so you could have 3 hards, 4 mediums, 6 softs. You can go for a softer thing where you only have 1 set of hard tyres, but I'm going to go for the balanced. That's what I like, always like going for the balance. Then you've got Corporal Screen Look, which is your Shark, is my main sponsor. And then you, as your Team Acclaim Look level 2, you get another sponsor. Level 5 you get another sponsor, and 10 you get another sponsor. So for every, after the first level 2, after you've gone up one level you get another second one, then for every 5 levels you get another one, which is quite cool. Your contract screen, PH Vids and Jack Aiken. So as you can see, he's got market value there, and his base salary, his buyouts, nothing. Expires is 132 days he's got and left. Driver perks, hasn't got any driver perks.
Here's where you can buy perks to become
This is where you
a
can
better
buy
driver,
perks.
both
I
on
saw
and
this on
off
the
track.
demo.
Your second driver will buy theirs with the fee they negotiate over their base
So
salary.
driver claim
You
will be
can buy your
boosted by
own with the
10%.
team's cash. One of the
Engine
benefits
wear will
of
be
being the
reduced
boss.
by 10%. Unlock additional interview answers, which is what I was saying about, and then resource points income will be boosted by 10%. Engine wear will be reduced by 10%. That's a good one, I think. Engine wear be reduced by 10%. So, anyway, I have 700 grand, so that would cost like a third of it basically.
This is the driver market.
Here we
From
go.
here,
This
you
is
can
an
see
important
pertinent
screen.
details on each driver in the sport.
This is
Compare them with each
obviously
other and add
Lewis
them to your
Hamilton
watch
is the
list.
best. He's worth
When the contract
19. His base
negotiation
salary is
window rolls
13
around,
million.
This is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
So guys, you can press square to watch drivers that you want to keep tabs on. So obviously we're going to watch Max Verstappen because he's going to be my ultimate driver that I want. 92 rating, look, and he's half the value of Hamilton, who's only 93. So obviously Hamilton is much better on the experience and the pace, look. So Max Verstappen has actually got better pace. He's got maximum pace, look, 99 pace, absolutely unreal. Danny Rick, the Aussie, and his acclaim is only 12. So what we're going to do is we are going to watch Charles Leclerc, because I love Charles Leclerc, and we're going to watch Lando Norris. Going to keep an eye on him. Got to keep an eye on people's ages as well, because you don't want them retiring straight away. That's one thing you've got to keep an eye on as well. So now look, Perez is quite old now, isn't he? Otherwise I would keep an eye on him. Carlos Sainz is a good racer as well, 84. Perez is 85. Oh, so we got here Lance Stroll. Grosjean, obviously he had that big crash, a massive fire in real life. George Russell, he's young, we're going to watch it, and he's British, we're going to watch him. We're going to watch this youngster here, 1.5, 65 rating, we're going to watch him. He's really good, and we have got, he's on our racing team anyway, but we have got, so guys, Nicholas Latifi, look, for Williams. Antoine Hubert, you might not know this, you might know this if you like racing in real life. This guy is, unfortunately, he had a big crash in Formula 2 in real life, and he lost his life, unfortunately. And this game wanted to dedicate his life to having him on the game, and his family agreed to have him on the game. So very sad he lost his life in a horrific crash, but what a tribute, what a touching tribute for the game to put him on here. What a tribute, I think that is. He's on this list somewhere. There you go. Michael Schumacher's son, Mick Schumacher. We want to watch him as well, because I wouldn't have minded having him on my team. So as you can see, that is the driver's market. We are going to be watching quite a few people. So that is quite cool. You got Carlos Sainz. The question is, do I watch Sainz or do I watch Perez? 80, 90, 76, 88. So we've got a look at Sainz. 68, 88, 84, 85. Christ, Perez was way more experienced. Oh no, Sainz has... No, he doesn't. Racing's 90. racing is 88 again. Awareness. Yeah, we want to have Lando Norris. Right, let's have a look at finances. Team balance 700k. Contract period to 6th of July with Jack Aiken. Market value 1.1. Season is minus 700 grand. So right, we have sponsor signing bonus of 4.9, which is income, and the outgoings 4.2. Renault power unit deal and the driver contract, which is the deal. Currently, finance history and customization. This is where you customize everything. You can change the team name whenever you want as well. This is a good thing about this game. You can change your team colours, you can change the car, everything whenever you want. I'll probably do it every season. At the start of every season I'll probably tweak, I'll probably have a different car livery, make the car look a bit different every year. So that's that screen, and then we got the standing screen. We got normal driver standard, constructors on the right hand side, drivers on the left. As you can see there, we're right at the bottom. So there's now quite a few. It's 1, 2, because we're both British, 3, 4. Hamilton makes 5. Quite a lot of British. 5 out of 22, that's not bad. Season results, obviously, as you can see, it's right at the start. Trophy cabinet, well, we ain't getting a trophy for quite a while. Rivalry, so we go. So rivalry is a big part in your Formula 1 career. It means that you go toe to toe with another driver and put your reputation and acclaim on the line. From time to time you may get asked about another driver in the press, and it's in your best interests to raise your profile with a rivalry. Nice. So basically that's saying you want to diss the drivers and make a bit of mind games. There's a set number of race weekends in a rivalry, and the driver with the highest score at the end will be declared the winner. So that's basically how it works. Obviously you need 30 points to get up to the top, but I haven't got a rivalry at the moment. Hoist. That's the driver details. That abbreviated name PHV PHVids is my driver name. It will come up as my surname is just Vids on the racing when I'm racing. Driver number is 22. Audio nickname is nothing. And then I could have had the professor or the scientist. I could have been called the professor on this game or the scientist if I wanted. But I chose not to. And where's my helmet? I'm British. So I think that just sounds a bit stupid. What do you guys reckon? The professor and the scientist, do you reckon that sounds a bit silly? Right, so what we're going to check was, we're going to have a look at that. Personnel, marketing, durability, chassis, aerodynamics. The question is, guys, the question is, what the hell do I set this as?
Yes, just a bit.
That will make them go down. I can't really afford to make them go down, that's the thing. I'm not doing that. +3 on all of that. I think it might be in my interest to do a driver training camp, you know. Get resource points. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. And then at least 4 days there. You got 4 days completely free. But there's nothing else to do there. I know I could have done a 7-day event, but I'm not going to do that just yet. It's too early. It's too early to be losing 15% on a thing, I think. So what we got on the 1st of the month, we've got the driving training camp. No, we haven't got driver training camp. Goes on until the 1st. So here we go. Let's advance time. Here you go, driver training camp. Let's just advance, stop time a minute. So if we go on to finances, oh, it doesn't come on there. Maybe it doesn't come on to the end of the week then. Okay, fair enough. Right, it's this advanced time now. Right then, we are going to, before we do that, So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the team car reveal in a minute. This is going to be pretty cool. We're revealing our car. As you can see, we've now got more money and more resource points. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to see what the next thing, the next recommended is the central under tray. Yeah, of the thing, or we can concentrate on getting the aerodynamics, but we can't at the moment. So if I did that, when would that be ready by? That wouldn't be ready until after the after the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yeah, that wouldn't be ready until after the Grand Prix. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not actually going to do that save at the moment, because we've got this one in production at the moment, which, when is that going to be ready? 16th of March, which is when is the 16th of March. No. View description, that's what we wanted. It's in development. So yeah, between the Australian and after the first Grand Prix, that'll be ready by. And what's that there? Price, that won't be ready until after the Bahrain. So that's excellent. Can't do that one. Won't be ready until the 23rd of March, which is after the Grand Prix, after the Bahrain Grand Prix. Whew. Right, okay. I'm just going to keep that off at the moment. I want to have a look at the finances. Here we go. Look, as you can see, look, we in the week just gone, we've got 188.5 grand. So we had 218 grand coming in from the sponsorship, and we had factory running costs of 30 grand coming out. That was our income. That was our thing there. And then that's an overall there. Sponsor weekly payments. Quite cool, isn't it, really, how you can look at all of this? Is quite cool. So cash has gone up to 800 grand. So what we want to do is we want to have a look at this stuff. Weekly running cost is 30 grand. Weekly resource points at the moment it's 120. So what we want to do is we want to improve this. We want to improve the spec of one of these things. And I think my next thing I want to do is the durability. I will make it last a little bit longer. I think that's the first thing. So 2 million, 1.5 million. So what's this? Decrease the rate of failure of the durability section. Build time is that, and then so what you want to do is you want that to match this stuff. So in actual fact, durability's got 3 things already. That's got 3 things. That's got 2. That's got 1. So aerodynamics probably want maybe the aerodynamics spec 1. As you can see, it's got spec 1 on all of them sorts of things already. It might be, even though the durability, no, the durability. Maybe we get that aerodynamics first. So 2 million is what we need for that. 2.5 million and 2 million for them. It's aerodynamics. We'll go for aerodynamics to start with. So that's going to, aerodynamics is going to cost, yeah, because that costs more money. Look at that, 15 grand, 5 grand and 20 points, plus 20 points, 5 grand, yes. Plus nothing, and reputation's nothing, sponsorship, it don't give you any money or resource points because it's just marketing, but it actually does. Marketing does. So I think aerodynamics is going to be the one that we need to invest in when I can. So I basically need 2 million. Right then, guys. You guys all alright? You guys enjoying it? Ready for the car reveal?
Ready for car reveal smile.
Right, let's look at this.
Yes, man, let us do it.
Do it. Let's do it. Let's look at our car reveal. Here we go. Start of season 1 of DMC. Revealing the car to the world. Down, 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 down. Mate, look at the car. Blue and black. Electric blue and black. Trophy earned. New kids on the block. Nice. I've actually got like 3 trophies because I got a couple earlier on, like just changing like the assists and the settings, and then I got one for just going through everything on the menus. Right, nice.
Wow,
freaking
looks
out.
good.
Mate, look at the team logo on the wall and the car. It's, excuse my language, it's fucking amazing. It's fucking like sense of achievement, mate. Awesome. Pre-season advertisement campaign where we're going to get Team Acclaim's going to shoot up. It's going to cost us 50 grand, but who cares? We're fucking got 800 grand, 900 grand nearly. Right. What we want to do now is we just have a look. Yeah, pre-season. Right, let's do this. Let's advance time now. So pre-season advertisement campaign has come in. We've got 1 million now. So right, this is where, guys, before we do this, there are no activities at this present time. We got no. So basically, we're going to go to a race weekend in a minute. But once you've done that decision, you cannot move back. So this is where, guys, you can press start look, and you can go to gameplay. And this is when you got the chance to make it an easier mode if you wanted it to. Guys, what did you say about the vehicle damage? Do you reckon keep it on full? And this is also, guys, you can change, where is it? Where is it? Now, do I change this? Maybe you can't change, you can change it somewhere, and I can't remember where it was. Maybe it's not on this screen. Pause menu, quit maybe. No, it must be on a different thing. You can basically you can change if you want it to be 25%. You do that at the start of the weekend while it's loading. You can change how much you want it. So what we're going to quickly do is we're just going to check this because we now have 990.
This is probably what I'd invest in.
We have 990 things. So they've recommended that we go onto the central under tray. We don't have to take their advice. We can go and do the other part of the aerodynamics. But as you can see at the moment with the aerodynamics, there's not a hell of a lot to upgrade in. Whereas these sections here, there's loads. The durability is absolutely loads. Look, absolutely loads to go in. I don't know what these question marks are all about. Fitted. These parts are fitted, look. So we got gearbox duration, general duration, arrival, future season, arrival 15th of September. So yeah, as you can see, look, we get these things in October and November. Well, that's mental because we're only in bloody like May or something at the moment. Facility spec required. It's pretty damn freaking savage. This is fucking brilliant. Excuse my language. I'm just absolutely loving this. I'm sorry that it's quite not the best viewing at the moment. I apologise about that. Yeah, so look, you can view the performance table of it, everything, or you can view. That's more important, I think. I'm going to look to see when it's going to be ready by. I mean, you can actually see where we rank. Department capacity reached. Dual shock controller is low at the moment. Right, so at the moment we won't actually do that. 30% failure chance. When would that be ready? After the Grand Prix of Bahrain. That costs 550. Central under tray. Do we get the chassis team doing that as well? What else have we got? We ain't got anything else, have we, that we can actually do? 40% chance, that is. But that's not going to be coming until near on next bloody, well, April. So September and March is a long way away. What's that? Ignition system. We get that in after the Grand Prix of Bahrain, if it doesn't break down. But as you can see, we've got 3 things already there. And that, we would get that in the 1st of April with a high thing. It could fail. Durability, chassis. I actually agree with this.
Like this.
That is a major upgrade. It says a major part impact key. That is a major impact. That one. Look at it. Look at how boosted it does. Insufficient resource points. The engine cover distribution, the weight redistribution. That would be a major upgrade. That would be a major thing. But do I get the central under tray done first? I think there's so many decisions on this. You only spend research points on this tree, so I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to develop this. It might fail, but let's get the team on it. So right, we got the team on that. It's took 440 now. So R&D minor impacts, part impacts minor, but we got them both in development, and because at the end of the day, overall look, we're basically level with Haas, Alfa Romeo as well. Williams is just a titchiest bit below us, and Alfa Tauri is closer. They're called, the best team is Mercedes and Red Bull. Just Mercedes just edged it. Racing Point is better than Ferrari on the thing. My God, who would say that? Who would know that? Christ. Right then, guys, go to tyre allocation. We're going to go for balanced. We're going to go to the race weekend, and we're going to see something here a second. So this is saving now, auto saving, because we're in this. As you can see now, there are long loading screens. As you can see on the bottom, it says options. So if you go options, that you can change it before. See what I mean? You can change it to 50%. Loading's completed now, but yeah, you can change it, look, to 55 laps, whatever you want. I'm gonna have it 100%. And we're on practice session number 1 now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it there, and like I said, guys, it's just gonna be admin today. Tomorrow morning I might well jump on this and do the first the practice session stuff. Are you guys all okay with seeing the practice tomorrow? Hopefully you don't mind. It's 10:05 now. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. This is quite nice. Look, the team paddock, the team. This is the team, like,
yes, man.
This is the paddock, look, we have a quick look at that. As you can see, the team colours, look, how cool is this? Logos up on the screen. It's just, attention to detail is freaking fantastic. As you can see, that's Jack Aiken opposite me. So, right, what we need to do is we can go into that now, and there you go, you got 3 practice sessions at 90 minutes and an hour long, but trust me, they won't go on for that long, guys, because I can what do you call it, advance time. But what they've said in qualifying, I've watched a stream, and this streamer, I googled it, and the streamer said on qualifying, for some odd reason, there's a bit of a glitch with the AI, that they basically, if you advance time, they get quicker times. So what you want to do is just wait it out. You don't want to advance the time. So with the qualifying, that will take 18 plus 15 plus 12, so that is 45 minutes of streaming time of qualifying, if that makes sense. and then the race is 58 laps long. The weather report looks good, so let's just check the weather. We got tutorials. We're going to watch the tutorials next time, and then we've got the weather report, the weekend preview of the weather report with well, actually that's the drivers, and then we got the weather forecast there, which as you can see for the race it's meant to be bloody hot, so there's no rain expected, which is cool. That's the old ones. So we got driver details and the drivers, we've got the R&D screens we can look at, and we got the tyre allocations. But what we want to do, whoops, I don't mean to do that. What we want to do is we want to start the session of practice. Right guys, I'm about to go off microphone now, but I'll save it and quit in a minute. But thank you so much for watching me set everything up, and I hope you're about tomorrow for when we will see the practice session, the practice sessions should I say, and maybe even some qualifying. Here we go. Just watch this little thing, as you can see. As you can see, mate. I'll take the microphone off now, but I will keep this stream going until obviously after I've saved it.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session, you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend, so get the most out of them while you can.
About in morning for part 2. Actual driving stream LOL. This been admin. Emoji starstruck, emoji starstruck, emoji hugging face. Cool man. Good night all, emoji slightly smiling face.